Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattoo Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're doing my monthly highlights video for March, and hopefully it's not quite as full as last month. Let me show it to you real quick. I got a little carried away with February. I like it. It's just a lot, so I'm going to try to keep it just a little bit more minimal, and I want to add some washi this time because last time I just completely forgot and didn't do it at all. Okay, so let me show you the kit that I'm working with. Now this kit is the foiled version, and I've found that this works really well because it's not labeled. So I can put the days of the week and all that like wherever I want, and I can trim it wherever, which is really helpful. Okay, so this is the Dunes March Monthly from Jessica Hart's. So here is one side. This is so pretty. I like the colors. It's a little bit different from some of the other kits that I saw at the time. Sidebar sticker. I just really like the florals and the muted colors. I think it's really pretty. And then here is the foiled sheet that comes with it. Pretty rose gold. And then here's the washi that I pulled to use. So I've got this rainbow one, which I love, and I've only used it like sparingly in my Moxie Life. But I think it's so pretty, and the like mauve color totally matches, plus it's got rose gold. And then I've got these two pink, I don't remember what these are called, but it's like the muted roses. Like, I don't know, it's really pretty, and the color matches like perfectly on this pink here. I think it may be a little too bright, so that's an if. And then this one is just straight rose gold. So that's what I'm working with. I have not pulled any character stickers or anything, so you're gonna see the whole process. All right, let's get started on this. I'm gonna lay down the base first, and then I'll go into the actual like highlights. Okay, so I'm going to put in the full box covers. Well, they're not full boxes. The covers that go across the top here, and I'm just whiting out a little bit of it very messily. I'm not really like being particular about it because I really just wanted to get the bold lines out of the way, and it's good enough as it is. And then I just trimmed down both of those really quickly because I noticed that they were a little bit too tall for this particular layout in this planner. So I just trimmed them a little bit, and then I'm just placing them down in the, like along the bottom edge, and then trimming off the side that's kind of overlapping that little section. And I'm trying to be really careful about not laying down the sticker all the way so that it doesn't tear the paper. I'm not the greatest at that yet, but I feel like I'm getting better every time that I do one of these spreads in here. And then for the sidebar sticker, I'm just laying that down. Again, just lightly laying it down so that I can lift up that right side. For the bottom, because there's that little space, I just pulled a couple of the vacation strips, and I'm just putting those down at the bottom, and I'll just trim them off, you know, whatever is overhanging that section. So this is the trickiest part, I think, because it's such a long way to cut, and then it's also several different stickers. So I just used the tip of my X-Acto knife to just very carefully lift up. Alright, so that looks nice. And then I'm pulling in the foiled stickers to this spread. So I'm putting down the days of the week, and then I'll put in the March sticker and the little quote sticker as well. I really like this format because I can line up the days of the week stickers in the middle of the column, and it looks nice. It looks like it's like made that way. There's that beautiful March sticker. I did wish at the end that I had added more foil to this spread, like the actual highlights, but I just completely forgot. I didn't even pull my rose gold foil little album, nothing. I just forgot completely. So I'm laying down the number stickers here, and this, I'm trying to speed you up a little bit faster than I normally do it, obviously, but these take a minute to put them all in, and I try to put them as far into that corner of each box as I can, but there is the script on the page, so you have to cover that first and then try to like move it up into that corner. So they're all a little off, but it's fine. I don't really notice that much. And then let's move on to the, well, I was going to see if I can put something over there in that Sunday box before the number 1, but it's fine. So here I'm going to put in some washi, and I didn't put any washi in the last spread, but I do want to do that for this one. So I'm just putting in some of that rose gold foil, and then the rainbow one, which I love. The rose gold one is from Scotch, and the rainbow one is from Simply Gilded. I'm just kind of obsessed with it. It's so cute. And then let's go to the highlights of each day. So the first thing I wanted to mark here was that I did my first strength workout in a long time, probably since December. So that was really nice to do that. I didn't use any weights, but I did do some strength, which is good. And I'm looking forward to doing more of that as I get stronger every month. And then on the second here, I'm noting that Texas reopened. Well, they are reopening. They opened on the 10th, which was not my favorite thing. But I have a note here that my sister and brother-in-law, they got their vaccine actually in Oklahoma. The Chickasaw Nation opened up their doors to all teachers. And so since my brother-in-law is a teacher in Dallas, they were able to go up and do that, which was really nice. And then on Wednesday, it was such a pretty day outside. And so I went for a walk, and I just used a little Coffee Monsters Co. emoji for that. And then on Thursday, I wanted to mark that I got ahead on my lesson plans. All of like the end of February and the beginning of March was like me catching up on so many things at school that I just got behind on, that I like either couldn't do or just like pushed to the back burner. So it was nice to do that. And then I pulled this Coffee Monsters Co. big sticker to mark that on this Friday we were just laughing and just super silly at work. I'm really blessed to have really good coworkers, and we were just laughing and having a good time at work, which is nice. And then on the 6th, I got some of my energy back, and I wanted to mark that with an emoji, and I just didn't like it. So I pulled it up, and I pulled up a bunch of the paper. And a little trick here with the Lights Planner Action paper, if you find that that happens to you, if you put some whiteout over it, it kind of like patches it up a little bit. And if you press down the whiteout, it kind of adheres and like seals that area. So just a little quick tip there. And then on the 7th, I have a couple of things I wanted to mark. One was that I got my fingers all the way bent down on my right hand, which I can do pretty easily now that it's the end of March. But it was a struggle there for a while. It's still a little bit tight and painful, but I can do it, and I was so proud of myself this day because it was the first time that I did it without like a lot of manipulation. And so I wanted to mark that I was making progress. And the other thing I wanted to mark was that I had a bad dream. It was like a work dream, and it just kind of stuck with me the whole next day. It was definitely anxiety induced, but it turned out to be fine, like what I was anxious about. And then on the 8th, it was International Women's Day, so I pulled the foiled sticker from the kit and cut it in half. And then I pulled a Malala sticker from Coffee Monsters Co. for that. I had an orthopedic doctor appointment this day, and he x-rayed my thumb. I was kind of downplaying it, like that it didn't hurt that bad, but it is actually fractured. So I'm pretty bad about wearing my brace when I'm filming. As you can see, my left hand is brace free, but I pretty much wear it all the rest of the time, besides in the shower. So I'm getting better about it. I'm just like not super into it. Anyway, on the 9th, this is when we started watching Hamilton in my class. We were taking a break. Everybody needed a break. Everybody was stressed, so we did that. That was really fun. I also had a meeting with my superintendent that went really well, and so I wanted to put that in there. And then this was when my insurance claim was closed, so which was surprisingly easy this time. Partly because we both had the same insurance company, so we like shared the cost of all of it. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, it was both our faults, and it was fine. I thought it was going to be a bigger deal. And then on the 10th, I just filled in with some washi. I'll add some more in a minute. And then on the 11th, I just wanted to mark that my kids were loving Hamilton. They were like really, really pumped about it. So it made the rest of the week before spring break much nicer. And so I just used this Munchkin sticker from Once More with Love that says good day. And I also just wanted to make a note here that it was just nice to have a little fun with them and just like relax and chill and just talk about history too, because the whole time they were asking me questions like, did this really happen? Did this really happen? How'd that go? So it was just fun. I know I'm a history nerd, but it was fun to me. And then on the 12th, I started working on rewriting our grading policy because we are switching fully over to standards-based learning and grading for the next school year. And so we had to basically just completely overhaul our grading policy. And so I started that this day, and then we kind of finished it after spring break. And I also just took some time to relax this evening since it was the first day of our spring break. And it was just nice to just kind of decompress. And then on that Saturday, it was so stormy. I wanted to find a sticker that was like kind of anxious a little bit because there were tornadoes everywhere. And actually there was a tornado that kind of dropped over and dissipated like by the canyon. If you've ever seen me like go out to the canyon for a hike, it was that one, and it was like scary. Nobody died, but there was like a lot of property damage. And then on the 14th, I don't know why I did this. I just decided to completely overhaul my branding for like my channel and Instagram and stuff. I kind of had wanted to switch to Canva from PicMonkey, so that was like one of the reasons, but I just decided to do it this day, and it took me forever, and I'm still like finding things that I need to change, and I've even made some changes since then, but it was kind of fun to like pick out new stuff, and I really am happy with it now, like what I've chosen. I just wanted something really simple and just straightforward, so I think that's what I found. And then on the 15th, I had a 2-hour chat with my friend Liz from the Crafty Ink Girl here on YouTube and Instagram. It was really nice to talk to her. And then I did my first reel. It was not anything special, y'all. I just needed to like get it over with and just like do it because I was like psyching it up in my head, but it wasn't that scary. So I still haven't done very many, but I feel a little more comfortable now. And then on the 16th, we had a blizzard. Yes, a blizzard. The day before, it got up to like 77 or something. And then we had a blizzard. So anyway, that's life in the Texas Panhandle. It was also my paniversary. It was the day when everything shut down in my town, which was around St. Patrick's Day, which is crazy. And then here is where, on this side, I mix up all of my plans for this weekend. So I'm going to lay some stuff down, and then I'm going to take it up because I put it in the wrong spot. So this weekend I went to my grandparents' house, and I was kind of meeting my sister there and my parents and my nephews, and we were just going to like just chill and like have some family time. And so I drove in on Friday, not Thursday. I'll fix it. But I drove in, and then I got to cuddle my adorable nephew Stellan, who is also my godson now. And he's so squishy and cute, and I just love him so much. And he's just so adorable. And then my other nephew also, just like so much energy, and I just loved spending time with him too. It was just a really, really good weekend. We mainly were hanging out on Saturday, like all together. My parents had driven in just for the day, and so it was nice. We had a dinner. We had delicious brisket from this local place, so good, and just like good conversations, and some bad ones too. I had a moment where I had to walk away because people were talking about politics, and I don't want to fight with my family. So, yeah, family is complicated, isn't it? So I'm just kind of fixing that. And this is where I figured out that I'd totally messed this up because I did it on the wrong days. So I'm going to shift everything over to the right. So I'm just using some undo to pick up the stickers that I laid down, and then I will white all of that out in a moment. But and while that's drying, I'm just fixing Sunday here and laying down that vacation strip. And on Sunday, I had breakfast with my grandparents in the morning before I left. I was the last one there. And we just kind of sat around and chatted for a while before I headed out. And it was nice. I'm clearly the favorite grandchild. I will say that. I know this. Everyone knows this. But it was good to spend some, like, kind of individual time with them. So here's where I'm fixing the weekend plans here. My sister and brother-in-law asked me to be Stellan's godmother on that Saturday night before they left, and it was really special, and I just love him. And now I feel like we have an even more special bond. We both have the same middle name, which is really adorable too. So I just love my nephews, and I can't wait to see him again. So on the 18th, I decided to just pull a sticker to mark that I finished season 2 of Tenfold More Wicked. It's a podcast. It's excellent. Like, so well done. I really love it. And I wanted to put that on Sunday, but I didn't have room for the sticker. I had the sticker in mind. So season 1 was good too, but season 2 was like bomb. It was just real good. And then season 3 just started. They're like pumping out the episodes. It's really good. But anyway, season 2 was about Burke and Hare in Scotland. And it was just fascinating. Okay, now we're back on track. We are like not off a day anymore. So on the 22nd, we finished writing the grading policy. The leadership team and I finished it up. And it was so cold this day, and I was just like over it. I'm like, I'm not a winter person anyway, but like this day I remember I was like so tired of winter. I'm just like 3 weeks of winter and I'm good. And then I want it to be spring. And then on the 23rd, I have a little Once More with Love munchkin here. This is hanging there, and it was about physical therapy. It is going well. It's just like so slow, and I'm so impatient. I do everything that I'm supposed to do. It's just like really slow. And even the therapist told me the other day, like, this can take like a year or more to like recover, and I just need to be patient, but that's not my strong suit. And then on the 24th, I marked that I was back to meal planning, and I also ordered Blue Apron again. I love to cook, so I'm really looking forward to cooking more. And then on the 25th, it was an extremely busy day at school, and so I'm just going to pull a little mild liner sticker for that. I don't know why, I just thought it looked cute. And but we were having another one of those days where we were just like punchy and just laughing and playing pranks on the kids and stuff. It was just a fun day. And then the 26th, I was the admin on duty, which means I was like the acting principal because everybody else was gone. And I was nervous about it, but it was totally fine. And then I also got my second dose of my COVID vaccine on this day. And then the rest of the weekend was a complete bust because I was exhausted. That night on the 26th, I got a fever and chills, and I would just go back and forth between being like extremely hot and really cold. And on Saturday, I got up to 101 degrees. I haven't had a fever like that in forever. And I was just like wiped out. Like, I have a note here that I can't remember ever being that tired. So tired. And then on Sunday, I was still like worn out, and I did feel a lot better. And then I had hot flashes all week. Like, I think it was related to the fever. I don't know. It was weird. But I'm good now. And then on that Monday, I put in this Fox and Pip sticker that's just kind of a cute little sticker. And I have a note here that I finished the Bridgerton series, finally. And I got my first Blue Apron in months, which was fun. Like I said, I love cooking, and I'm glad to be back at it. And then on the 30th is when I actually like got my box and I was cooking. I actually cooked, which was what I wrote here. And then on that bottom label, I'm going to put in that I watched the Moxie Live replay. I missed it by just a teensy bit, so I just watched the replay of it instead of like trying to catch the end. And so that was really good. It was nice to hear from Sierra. And here I'm just putting in some washi to fill in some space. So I'm just putting some here on the 31st, and then I'm just going to add in a little bit on the 10th. And I wanted to do that just because I needed to fill more of that box. And then I'm going to add just a little bit on, yeah, right up here with the bigger one. And it's crooked, so I'm going to flip upside down just to put that in. And then I'm going to use the little one to fill in a little bit on that Sunday before the 1st, just to kind of fill in some more, and then a little bit here on the 18th. On the 11th, I see a little space here, so I might add a little bit there too, but I didn't film that. I didn't really see that until I looked at the spread later, but I just love the look of the washi like filling in some of the empty space. Here is the finished spread. It turned out so cute. I said I wasn't gonna make it quite so full, but it just happened, and I don't hate it. So maybe this is just my new thing, but I do love this. I think it looks super cute, and yeah, I definitely this week got off by a day and screwed it up. Didn't fix the first half of the week. It's fine. It's fine. But I do love this. It's really cute, and this kit format has been working pretty well. So I think I will continue to definitely use Jessica Hart's kits, but maybe try some more too. But this is adorable, and I love it. So I hope that you liked it too. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!